I don't love her, and I don't need her. I like to fuck her. That good though, but I don't.
You didn't drive up in anything. I've been taking the bus. I'm trying to save up for a car. I'm on the bus stop myself, and I'm looking at you. You were cute. You did look attractive. You came into that Taco Bell, and I'm looking for a marriage mate. So I'm riding the bus. So if we gotta go somewhere, I ain't even got no car. I can ride the bus by myself. But I'm going from
See? But I have potential.
When he was looking for a sister to help him level up, to invest in him, none of them wanted it. You know why? Too many black women want a finished product. Black women have to, stay with me, black women have to stop expecting men to be a finished product. It's harder on us. Help him level up. Stay with me. Help him level up and become what you need him to be. Because the big reason why these snow bunnies are running off with black men is they're meeting them when they have nothing, but they believe in their vision.
All right, so what's good, YouTube? It's your man, Book of AlphaRonomy, a.k.a. Dr. BOA. Yep, I got time today. When you first start off in your career and you grinding and growing and building, you focused, you're determined. You have a goal and you're driving toward it. Well, the thing is, you probably don't have any money. The money is at the other end of the rainbow, right? And a woman will meet you and totally overlook where you're going because she thinks she deserves a man who is where he's going to be, not a man who's on his way there, even if she's on her way to where she's going to be. And one example of this is Harper and surprisingly, Sherri Shepherd. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Sherri Shepherd ain't no dime piece. But when Sherri Shepherd was younger, Sherri Shepherd was not an absolute bad-looking woman. And when you're broke, a decent-looking woman that got things going on in her life is great. Even when you paid, that's a great woman to have. But Hill is going to tell us a story. It's sitting down with Steve Harvey and a few other people. Hill is going to tell us a story about how when they were younger, she overlooked him because he didn't have a car while she herself was riding the bus. And you're going to hear her try to justify it, which is just one of the craziest things, man, that you ever want to hear. Because even to this day, she still wants to justify that. And there just is no justification of it. But let's take a listen to these clips, man, and we'll come back and chop it up on a real tip.
I don't know if the audience wants to know our history.
Years and years and years ago.
Yeah.
My career, I was an actor who was working. I had a job waiting tables from 11 at night to 7 in the morning so I could audition during the day. Sometime around this time, I walked into a Taco Bell to get something to eat, apparently, and she saw me, said, oh, he's good looking, but he didn't drive up in anything. Uh-oh. And I need to be with a man at least that's driving up in something.
Okay, now I'm going to tell my side of it. Wait a minute, he not going to portray me as no gold digger.
Yeah, you see what she said? He not going to portray me as no gold digger. Here's the thing. You are a gold digger if you're looking for something that a man has. You're instantly a gold digger. Your job as a woman is to be a helpmeet. You don't deserve a man who's all the way put together if you have never helped any man get all the way together. The only woman who deserves a man who's all the way together is a woman who has successfully dedicated herself to helping a man build to that point where he has it together. If you've never done that, you don't deserve to just walk into a man's life who's already got it together. That's for a woman who's equipped to be a helpmeet. Because if you can't help me meet these goals, you can't help me maintain them. All you here to do is drain them and stain them, baby.
This was a Sherri story. I'm sitting here like an audience member. I'm going, and then when the little bulb went off,
I think we better hear your side of it. I think we better hear your side of it. You got me like I'm the gold digger. You didn't drive up in anything. I've been taking the bus. I'm trying to save up for a car. I'm on the bus stop myself, and I'm looking at you. You were cute. You did look attractive. You came into that Taco Bell, and I'm looking for a marriage mate. So I'm riding the bus. So if we gotta go somewhere, I ain't even got no car. I can ride the bus by myself. But I'm going from
See? But I have potential.
That's what we're talking about. The potential. Like Harper said, I had potential. And now look who Harper is now. Now just imagine how Sherri Shepherd looks at her life and how her trajectory would have been different if she had just seen that this man was on his way.
Man with money is expected to share, but a woman with money is told she doesn't need a man. Same income, totally different rules. Let me explain before you get mad. In our culture, men are taught from day one that if they're not earning, they're failing. If they can't provide, they're not real men. If they don't pick up the check, they're broke or stingy. A man's value is often reduced to his financial output. Now flip the script. When women become successful, we don't expect them to carry anybody. In fact, we celebrate it as a form of freedom. Yes, queen, you're independent. She doesn't need a man. He's expected to provide, but she's expected to escape. Because if we really want partnership, then we need to stop placing all the financial burden on one side while celebrating freedom on the other.
But like she said, she's an independent woman. She can ride the bus by herself. Okay? Well, once you get your stuff together as a man, you can ride in your car by yourself. You can live in your home by yourself. You could take your trips by yourself. Bro, I take trips by myself all the time. You know why? Not because I can't take a woman with me. Of course, a woman would love to go on a trip with me and anybody else for real. But I go on trips by myself because if I want to meet a woman, I can meet a woman while I'm on my trip. And you know what? I'm at my very best. You understand? I'm in my absolute most intellectual, most impressive bachelor state of mind, bachelor state of being when I'm on vacation by myself. So the alpha energy is out there. It's through the roof. So if I want to meet women while I'm on vacation, that's nothing. But I travel by myself because I'm like, who helped me do this? Who helped me build anything? Who was there when I was burning the midnight oil? Who was there when I was building these things when I was tired? Who was there when I was falling asleep on the way to the crib behind the wheel? Who was there before I flew when I was driving all the way to Miami 14 hours? When I was driving to Atlanta 7 hours? When I was driving to Dallas 5.5, 6 hours? Who was there? No one. So the reality is, if a woman don't help a man meet his goals, she don't deserve to capitalize on it.
She doesn't deserve to capitalize on it.
Big difference between the snow bunny and the African queen is the snow bunny will find a black man in progress. She will find him on the job. She will find him on the university. And that snow bunny will see a black man with potential and she will invest in him. She will help him level up. And then when the sister see him 5 years ago, 5 years later, he's a millionaire. And the sister say, look at that sellout. He went and got a white girl. But guess what? When he was looking for a sister to help him level up, to invest in him, none of them wanted it. You know why? Too many black women want a finished product. Black women have to, stay with me. Black women have to stop expecting men to be a finished product. It's harder on us. Help him level up.
What?
Stay with me. Help him level up and become what you need him to be. Because the big reason why these snow bunnies are running off with black men is they're meeting them when they have nothing, but they believe in their vision. And black women are waiting for him to cross the finish line. And by the time he crosses the finish line, the snow bunny done snatched him already.
She's supposed to be a helpmeet unless she's a virgin. And the virgin, just because she has not been with another man, she deserves to come right in. It's a place prepared for her because she is a woman who can be led because no man has ever led her before. She locks in with you. These other women, dog, man, you cannot be out here believing that some bra you ain't never met, ain't never contributed nothing in your life, man, deserve anything from you. It's a bunch of tricks out here. Let the tricks be tricks. Let the tricks be tricks. Don't trip on no trick. Don't even call him out. Let him be a trick all he wants to. Because we know one thing about a trick. If that fool hit rock bottom, he ain't got a woman in his life that even call and check on him. So let him live that life. But us men, us real men, because a trick ain't a simp. Now, let's not even call it a trick. A simp. A simp is not a real man. A trick is a real man. A trick is paying for a service. A simp is just a man who gives women stuff for nothing. That's a simp. And I just want y'all to understand, you don't have to be that for any woman. You just stay focused on your grind. You stay focused on sharpening your jewels and tools, man, so you can make all the rules and show these fools. You have to stay dedicated to the process of your progress. And if you're dedicated to it, then a woman needs to be dedicated to it too. And if she's not, she does not deserve to be in that top spot in your life, because she ain't wired to be nobody's wife. She's wired to be an independent woman, like Sherri Shepherd. So salute to Hill Harper for keeping grinding, keeping growing, not letting some bra who didn't want him but didn't see his potential shut him down. Because like he said, he did indeed have potential. And so do you. All right, I'm done with this one. Like this video on your way out if you enjoyed the content. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. When you subscribe, click that notification bell. Make sure your notifications are on so you can be alerted to when I upload some more of this Prism of the Ism. And as always, Alpha's up, Beta's down. Peace.